Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. So we're on the Pioneer server showing you Rolan in Dream Realm today, and this is absolutely ridiculous. You guys can see it on the screen right now. Looking at the massive score gap between the Rolan team and the no Rolan team for King Croaker, this is the biggest score gap we have seen in the 3 days of testing on Pioneer server. And this is now really solidifying the fact that if Rolan is released as he is a must-pull status, definitely. Keep in mind the content is subject to change because this is a Pioneer server for testing. But yeah, he is absolutely crushing it right now. As you guys can see, we actually first started off this one, 434 billion, with the best comp from the previous season in King Croaker. This was the all-time best team, best pay-to-win team. And now it doesn't even come close to the potential best team using Rolan. And this is not even the best potential of Rolan. There's someone who's hit 580 billion damage with some team comp. They haven't shared it. For right now, this is the best that I was able to do. And others were able to do as well. But yeah, it is just using, Galahad, who is kind of always a must for Endless Dream Realm. Freerin still for that HP loss damage, still the best option. You have the Contest, who is still the best debuffer. And then you have Rolan, and you've actually replaced the Twins. This is the crazy thing, but I actually think we're going to end up seeing more of this when you need a 5th slot hero for that specific boss, like Saida, to take the insta-kills. You can't fit the Twins in. If you didn't need that tanker, you could fit the Twins in here, and I'm sure they would be better. But Rolan can kind of function on his own without the Twins, because he still does give a haste buff to the 2 allies which are dealing the most damage. And that is the more important thing. Like, he gives a 50 haste buff. So, like, you don't need to then have the Twins buffing up your whole team haste. You really only want your 2 big damage dealers, like here, Galahad and Freerin, to have that haste buff, and you don't really care if you don't give it to the rest of your team. And he's still going to provide that massive attack buff. So yes, this is Rolan domination in Endless Dream Realm. Absolute domination. And then if you, for example, are skipping contests or something, going straight for Rolan, then there is still going to be a team. And don't worry about the Saida, because Saida is just that tanker. Like, teams will work with Thorin there, or even, Talene one copy and things like that. It is more about the rest of the team that you're paying attention to here. But yeah, Rolan doing pretty decent even without contest. When you look at Rolan's damages of his own, it's decent, but it isn't super high. It isn't like the most game-changing amount of damage, but it's definitely going to be a score gapper just from his damage alone. But then all the other things that he provides. So let's go ahead and take a look at this replay and see what's going on here. So you guys are going to see morale is at pretty low to begin with, like under 40%, but now you're beginning casting ultimates. Already we're up to the 3 bars of the morale. Freerin Galahad cast ultimate, we're up to over 4 bars of morale, and all it takes is a couple more ultimates, and we're going to be capped out, as you guys see here, any second now. 15 seconds into the battle, and we have the full morale boost. So we're maximally buffed from this point on, and all of the value of Rolan's kit, as well as the double ultimates. So I wanted to see the double Freerin ultimate. Yes. It is definitely casting double, and is definitely dealing the bonus damage. So this is what I was thinking, that especially for pre-Endless Dream Realm, where the Freerin ultimate is your major form of damage from all that true damage, I think Rolan is going to be so good with these ultimate-based damage dealers, whether it be true damage or HP loss damage. However, the other thing that people were thinking, well, what about Pandora? Because Pandora has HP loss damage on her ultimate. So I didn't actually test a team of Pandora and Rolan, so I want to do that on the video right now. I did test a team, like a budget team without contest. We're using Pandora, and it was fine. But Pandora's damage wasn't anything crazy. A lot of the damage, even in this Endless, it obviously is coming from the HP loss elements, but it's also just coming from the raw damage from all of these sources. So to show you guys over here, when we were running Pandora, we did a fully budget team comp, like no Saida, no contest, no Rolan, just to give you an idea of the score differences. And this one was 353 billion damage. And Pandora, see, she deals some damage, but nothing crazy, right? And so running a Pandora in like the Rolan team, but then having to sacrifice one of your key damage dealers, like either Galahad or Freerin, or sacrificing your contest, who's a key debuffer, is probably not gonna, it's just not really realistically gonna work. But for the budget team comps, Pandora is still decent. as you guys can see here. But this is just showing you the score gap. Like fully free-to-play team 353, or free-to-play free-run team 353 billion. Then we have the step up, which is the solo contest team, which is 434 billion. And then we have the solo Rolan, which is 5 or 7 billion, and then we have the Rolan and contest, which is 560 billion. And twins are out because there's just no room for them in the comp, and that's actually, it is actually is proving an important point, which is that twins are not going to be a guaranteed slot in anymore in these teams. It's really going to come down to, do the twins actually provide a lot of value for this boss, or do we need another hero to actually fill some sort of utility role? Like in King Croker, you need the tanker, and then you're going to pass on the twins and just go for Rolan. So it is actually possible that King Rolan is not only going to revolutionize or be a game changer for our Dream Realm, but he may also reduce the usage of twins in some bosses as well. We're definitely seeing that. However, definitely they have great synergy together, twins and Rolan. And if you were able to run the twins in King Croker without having anything dying, definitely I'm sure you would be running it. But this is how it is in Dream Realm. You cannot always run every single hero you want. You need to sometimes run a specific hero for that boss, and then maybe Rolan is going to be competing for twins for that same slot. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section down below. I hope you're saving your resources up for Rolan, because this is a very anticipated hero. We've been thinking about it right from the beginning of the season when we saw the story battle with him, and you know, supports in this game, Celestial Hypogean supports, are absolutely cracked for Dream Realm of PvE content. And this is just Dream Realm. We haven't even talked about AFK stages, because people don't push usually really hard in AFK stages on Pioneer. So that will be waiting for VN or global server for the official release. But I do think he's gonna have a lot of potential there as well. But basically, Rolan, yeah, if you were one of the few people thinking they could skip Rolan, unfortunately, as he stands right now, it's just not at all a good idea. Rolan is basically must pull, and he's a huge hero for the game, for players. But yeah, that is what it is for this season, the major hero for this season. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. That's going to be it for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.